I'm already starting the game.
Oh, they asked you my name, huh? You ready?
He playing me.
Hey, yo, that was funny, bro.
I ain't getting paid with you, my color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I
What up, Taylor?
She support, bro. Living up, never not on my.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker
get my
room.
deal game, man.
Cowboys
against Philadelphia, B.
Get set to do battle with Philip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Oh, shit, you hear him? Oh.
It's North versus South in the state of
Go
California.
And get him,
We're underway between the Niners and Chargers.
Go ahead and get him, my D.
Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
That was one of the funniest things I ever heard, bro. You told my boys, hey, let me get a Modelo on my way out. Yeah, that was hilarious, bro.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Bro,
give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Bro.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, he said, let me get a Modelo on my way out.
Now Rivers going to give to Gordon on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Hey, he said,
he looked like one of those guys.
He said, yo soy portuguesa. He said, hey, bro, let me get a Modelo on my way out. Yeah, that's one of the funniest things I ever heard in my life.
On 3rd down, Rivers.
Yeah.
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Yeah, my stomach hurt.
That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Go! Hey, gun.
Yeah.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They about to build a house and get a repo.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo to the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Well, pass complete here to Sanders, and he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 20.
Hey, but I be doing the same thing too when they be speaking Spanish and I continuously speak Portuguese. And they be like, "Nigga, we don't speak that. What are you talking about?"
All over the yard, not necessarily
I get kicked out.
In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for his first drive going to plan so far.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw.
I mean, I can understand them, but I can't. I'm not.
But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise,
like if they talking,
on your quarterback makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On second down, it's Coleman. And this time he's not going anywhere. He'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
95, what's up?
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Who, me? No, I'm a Steeler fan.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Hey, gun.
Yeah, the Cowboys is flopping.
It's Garofalo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. But he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field, all right? This is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it?
The Steelers got a better chance.
His ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you don't want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out.
Big Ben back, healthier than he's been in 9 years.
It's Coleman here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. We're scoreless after 1.
Nah. That ain't true. That ain't even true. I don't know who you been talking to.
Big Ben ain't got it no more, man.
You talking about 2016? That's 4. Nah, bro. Because think about it, 2017 and 2018, bro, he balled out. 2018, he threw 38 touchdowns.
As his guys are on the board first here tonight.
It was 36 and 38, something like that.
Really just a solid job.
He was balling, then he got hurt the next year. That's why we, at the beginning of the 2019 year, we was favorites to win the Super Bowl. Remember that? Then he got hurt the second week.
And it's now a 7-0 game. They run up.
But yeah, 2016, bro, he threw mad interceptions.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let me see. Ben Roethlisberger threw 35 touchdowns in 2018.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go
34.
away.
He threw 34.
What I heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and his guys are going to take over.
Yeah, over 5,000 yards passing, though.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Hey, who opened for a game right now?
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
I will pour it.
Here we go.
I know where Mercer is. Yeah, Sharon. My cousin plays football.
Throwing on first to Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
You got it. You got it.
Oliver.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Okay. 12. 49, guys. Mike.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Where you stand
once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
I was at Atlanta this past November. I love it, man. I didn't want to leave.
Watch the screen. 21.
You ever been to Pittsburgh?
Watch twist. Watch that.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Or was you on the south side? Were you on the south side, like where their training facilities at? The UPMC?
Here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
That's caught. It's Coleman. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
It looked different.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Like East Liberty.
And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
It ain't like that anymore. It's your 5.
2.
It ain't the hood no more.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
I don't really know him.
On the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
You playing me, Buckeye?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Draw play. It's Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They just got that play off. Now Rivers. He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
Easy, easy. Play, 89.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
If he caught that and I had 1 second left.
Would you tell that nigga Marty get 3?
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half, Rivers. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come. It's already a 2-touchdown game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check 3, check 3.
Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage. So good coverage there defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the 3rd.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Left.
On 2nd and inches, Rivers. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. 3rd down here. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Trying to power it ahead with Watt. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
First down, Chargers.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Switch.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down. They go back to Gordon here on first down. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They're 180, 190.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon, and he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
They're 180, 180. Red Delta.
That's Grady.
Now Rivers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Fourth down, Rivers.
Let's go.
And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on fourth.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check. Fresno. Hey, alert.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
I didn't even die.
Some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang.
Now Garoppolo lost the football and picked up by the Chargers.
Come on, man.
And it's a big turnover there on the final play.
You're supposed to hand that ball off, man. Come on.
Now here in Santa Clara, it's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. The Charger drive about to get going. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. Rivers to Allen on the hook up there. And even 70 yards.
Zero.
Now Gordon on first down. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
21.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Mostert. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
Here we go.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Go!
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
11.
Check nickel.
Recon, 132 fighter.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it second and goal now as they look for that final dagger. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a third and goal situation. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown run.
I'm kind of quiet over there, Buckeye.
They're able to stretch their lead.
He ain't in here?
No, he over there. He in there, but he quiet because he's losing.
That's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Tarvarius Moore.
He said, my bad.
And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
The throw to the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. This will be caught inside the 10. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd and goal. Garoppolo nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal.
Check 49, check 49. Watch the ship, watch the ship. 1, Omaha. Watch the ship. Switch.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken near the 13. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Yo, good game, AJ.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Who was that?
For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I know,
so the victory
I know it ain't for
San Francisco, and it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory.
What you doing in here?
One touch.